Miss, there's no poem in this box, but I've got a poem in me.
Miss, there's no protest in this box, and I've got a protest in me.
Miss, there's no school drama in this box, but I've got some school drama in me.
Students, open your booklet and write inside the box.
Students, open your booklet and stay inside the lines.
Students, open your booklets and bubble in the correct oval.
Darkly and completely.
That was amazing, guys.
Great.
Cool. Who's number 2? Let's just go through all 4, and then we're going to do something else at the end.
So with group number 2, what we did was we kind of modeled your example, and we thought about what if we called our kids and started a conversation using just words and using body movement, and what would we start with and what would we end with. So we started out basically with something very easy to begin, and one of the words was snacks. And we let them show us what that is. Brady, you want to do the next one?
Our next word was, I think we talked about chatting and summer. And then kind of leading into this like expectation versus the reality of our last word, which would be pandemic.
And basically, what would that look like? What are they telling us with their body by what they're showing us? What are they showing us with the way they move or the way they interpret the sound that we're making? And so we talked about how it's kind of like restorative circles, how we start with something that will bring them comfortably in, and then what we're ultimately leading to is how are they doing, and what did they experience, and kind of using your model.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've thought a lot throughout this whole thing about how students who already have like mental or emotional health challenges are coping with it.
Right. Yeah, my job with SPED a lot of times was just checking in emotionally and checking in often, and a lot more than probably most, just because of my kids.
It's beautiful, guys. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Who's 3? Is that?
Are we 3, Michelle?
I have no idea what number we were.
Oh, neither.
I think we are.
Okay, we can do it. Give me a second.
Okay.
Let me get set up. Give me a second.
Yeah. Okay, boys and girls, I want you to make sure your desks are clean. Our backpack should already be up against the blackboard, and I have collected all cell phones with Post-it notes on them. Should you still have your cell phone, you will be turned into administration, and there are consequences for that. So, last call, anybody else have a device that they did not turn in? Okay. Here we go. Everyone, your booklets are now passed out. They are in front of you. We will open to our page when I say go, not yet. And I want you to do the very best that you can. Use all of your strategies that we've been working on, and be sure and bubble. Take your time. You have 4 hours. Okay? But remember, I can't help you. So if you ask me a question, I'm just going to tell you to do the best that you can. All right? Here's our timer. Ready? Begin. No, Michelle, I'm sorry. I can't help you with that. Please just do the best you can. Michelle, you're getting out of lines there. Do the best you can. Come on. Use your strategies. Yeah, use your strategies. I can't help you with that. Okay, guys. So, obviously, I think you know that we were working on the STAR. And what we are trying to depict here is Deborah is our student that obviously has great test-taking abilities, doesn't struggle in that situation, and she's excited and ready to go. It's a way for her to shine, either the knowledge that she knows or just the way to pick out that knowledge. And then we have Michelle, who struggles because we've got a second language learner. So we have second language learners that have to take a test in a language that maybe they're not proficient in, or newcomers, and so they don't speak that language. We have special ed kids that she was depicting really with their hands being tied because, they're learning in a different way. We're expected by the state to differentiate for kids with, scaffolding and the way that they take it and what products do they produce, but yet they're all expected, no matter what their challenges are or their special abilities, they're all expected to take the same exact test. And so we were trying to represent that situation and how much test anxiety that causes for kids that really are exceptional in a lot of different ways, but they don't have good test taking skills, or, they're just not in the same place to measure up to the same kids at that exact moment in that exact.
That was incredible, y'all. Especially that I love how somebody said powerful and creative the tape over the whole face was in the hands.
That's all Michelle. That's her thinking.
That was all Michelle.
A crazy thinking, but that's okay. Great.
Yeah.
Thank
you so much, y'all.
Over your eyes, it really also made me think about how many of those kiddos possibly don't even feel seen in the classroom, which is where that took me immediately, and I was that was beautiful. Sorry, just had to say that.
And Michelle, I want to say too, I like how the one who had this creative idea is also the one being stifled. So you would never get an opportunity to create that. It's so meta. I love it. Good job.
It was based on some personal experiences that I shared with my group.
Yeah, very powerful.
All right, that leaves our group. Do we want to go?
I'm ready if you are.
All right.
All right, come on, boy. Give me your hands. We gotta go.
What are we doing?
Let them through so I can shackle you up. Let's go.
All right, here you go.
All right, come on.
So what the fuck we doing today?
Hey, boy, get in protocol.
I don't understand what we're doing. Whatever. I'll just go.
Let's go. All right, sit down. Sit down at this chair here.
Oh my God, we in this stupid bullshit room with this lady again. Why?
Boy.
Today you'll be taking the State of Texas Assessment of Academic Readiness STAR English 1 test. It is important for you to do your best. I'm going to give each of you a test booklet. When you get your test booklet, do not open it. Write on it until I ask you to do so.
What does she want us to do?
Well,
you
if
need
you
to take your
listen to her,
test
you
now.
know.
This is fucked up. I don't even care. What do you want me to do?
You need to do your best. You need to take your STAR test, right?
Yeah, all right.
So-
Why?
So you can graduate. You can't graduate without taking this test.
He's not going to graduate anyways.
He needs to take his test.
Man, they make us do this this is such fucking bullshit.
I understand. You need to take this, okay? You just have to show the judge, right, that you're trying to do your best, and that way they'll know that you're participating in school, right?
Whatever. I'll write. So I open up the book. I write my name on it. That's all I got to do, right?
Yeah, well, they're going to shackle you and put you back in your cell, boy.
Okay, so best if we read all of the test questions before we answer them, right? We can do this. Yeah?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. So take your time, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm going to go back to reading my script now, okay? Because I got to do word for word. All right.
Fine, let her go.
So, sorry. Do not fill in any information on your answer document until I ask you to do so. If you have any questions while I'm passing out the test booklets, please let me know.
And why are you sitting there on your phone?
Be on my phone. You
keep
sit
your
there and listen
pencil on your desk until I tell you that you may use it. Look at your answer document. Please check that the name on your answer document is correct. And please look at your test booklet. Does everyone see English 1 on the front of your test booklet? Print your first and last name and the space mark student name at the top of your test booklet. On the back of each test booklet is a printed number.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let me see the number. Flip it over.
What? It says like 295.
All right, he sees the number. Keep going.
Yeah, I got the number.
Okay. Each booklet has a different number. This number has 10 digits. Ignore the S in front of the number. You need to look only at the 10 digits of the number after the S. Now look at the top of your answer document. Does everyone see English 1 at the top left side of your answer document?
I didn't hear anything.
Test booklet number at the top of your answer document. Copy all 10 digits after the S at the back of your test booklet number into the boxes beside the test booklet number on your answer document. Be sure to copy this number exactly as it appears.
I don't even know what she wants me to do. I don't get any of it.
Look at these numbers right here.
If you have any questions, please raise your hand. Only you're shackled, so you can't. Just let me know, right? Yeah, if you have any questions. Now open your answer document on page 2. Look at the honor statement located at the top of the page. Please read and sign the honor statement.
I ain't even gonna read that, miss.
Go, sign it. Come on.
Okay, here you go. So look, can I can just bubble whatever I want, right, miss?
Yeah, boy, you ain't gonna graduate.
Please do your best, right? Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna bubble whatever I want.
You may use a dictionary throughout the test. You will mark your answers to the multiple choice questions on page 2 of your answer document. Be sure to mark only one answer. Make your answers dark and neat. Yeah. If you find that you want to change an answer, completely erase your first response and then mark a new choice. Are there any questions about how to record your answers on the multiple choice?
Yeah, do I got to do the whole thing?
Yes. Yes, please take the entire test. All right, now turn to page, on your test booklet, title Written Composition, and look at page 3 of your answer document. This is where you will write your composition. The blank page following the writing prompt and the page of your test booklet can be used for planning. The more planning you do, the clearer and more complete your composition is likely to be. For example, you may make notes to help you decide what to...
Let's go ahead and let's get started. We got stuff to do.
I have to finish the script. I have to finish the whole script.
Why?
I don't even...
It's my
job. They make us do this every year. I don't even... Fuck this.
All right, come on. We got a quote to get to. Let's go.
And...
All right. In addition, you may outline and arrange your ideas in order that makes sense to you, or you may write a rough draft. But remember, you must write your composition in the correct line page of your answer document. Are there any questions? Your composition does not have to completely fill the lined page, but it must not be longer than the lined page. Do not write outside the box on the lined page. 26 lines have been provided for you to write your composition. Do not add lines to your written composition page. You are not allowed to insert more lines than what have been provided for you in the answer document. Be sure to write neatly so that others can read your writing. You may either print or write in cursive, whichever is easier for you. Remember that you must write in English, and you must use a number 2 pencil. Are there any questions about how to record your answers?
Nah, whatever. Let's just get this over with.
All right, let's go. Open that booklet.
There's actually a page. There's a page more before you can do that. All right. You will take the English 1 assessment by yourself. You will work through the sections in any order that works best for you. You may use a dictionary throughout the test. Read each question carefully, and then fill in the correct answers on your answer document while you are working on the test. I will be quietly moving around the room to make sure that you are following the directions and working independently. You're the only one here. Okay. I cannot help you answer the test questions. I will be able only to help you with questions about the directions. You'll be able to mark one answer on your answer document for each question. You may not know the answers to the questions. If you do not know an answer to a question, choose the answer you think might be correct. Remember that you may write in your test booklet if you would like to take notes. You will have up to 5 hours to complete the test. During the test, you will be provided with the reminders of time left to test. Responses must be recorded in your answer document before the 5-hour time period ends. You may check your answers after you've finished. Be sure that you erase any stream marks that might have accidentally made on your answer document. Stay in your seat and raise your hand when you have. That's not going to work because you're shackled. Just let me know. Raise your hand when you have finished looking over your work. I will come to your desk and collect your answer document, test booklet, and all other materials. Please sit quietly so you do not disturb others who are still working. Do not talk to one another while others are still working on the test. Are there any questions? You are not allowed to discuss the test questions or any answer choices with anyone during the test, during breaks, or after you have completed your test. Does anyone have any questions? No. Reading directions that may have been provided for you before you answer the questions. And mark your answers. Remember to mark your answers very carefully and make your marks dark and neat. If there are no more questions, you may begin.
Man, you know, in real school, they actually give us, like, goldfish during this. I mean, they're stale and everything,
Open
but...
it up. Let's go. Nope, no more talking. We're getting started. Let's go.
You're gonna help me, right?
Open it up, boy. Like I said, and then maybe I will.
All right.
Hey, we need Jeremy for court. Jeremy, it's your court case time. All right. Sorry, he opened the test, but I gotta take him. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh no. This test gets terminated. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Those scores don't count. Not that we answered anything yet, but